Success. It is one of the most pursued goals in human life. We spend years chasing achievements, recognition, wealth, influence, or security, believing that reaching the next milestone will finally bring lasting fulfillment. But what if success has been misunderstood from the very beginning? What if the greatest achievement is not something the world can give or take away? Ramana Maharshi offered a radically different vision. He did not reject effort or discipline, but he revealed that the deepest success lies beyond the endless cycle of winning and losing. Listen carefully to his words. No one succeeds without effort. Those who succeed owe their success to perseverance. This teaching may surprise those who imagine spirituality as passive acceptance. Ramana never encouraged laziness or resignation. Perseverance is indispensable. Every meaningful transformation requires steady practice, sincerity, and patience. Whether in meditation, self inquiry, or daily responsibilities, nothing of lasting value appears without persistent effort. Yet perseverance alone does not guarantee peace, because the mind quickly becomes attached to results. It celebrates success, it fears failure, it constantly measures itself against others, and that is where suffering begins. Ramana then points us toward a deeper understanding. Success and failure are due to destiny and not to willpower or the lack of it. One should try to gain equipoise of mind under all circumstances. That is willpower. These words challenge everything modern culture teaches. We often believe that our worth depends entirely upon external outcomes, but Ramana reminds us that the real strength of a human being is not controlling circumstances. It is remaining inwardly balanced regardless of circumstances. True willpower is not forcing life to obey your plans. True willpower is refusing to let success inflate the ego or failure destroy your peace. And when success does arrive, Ramana gives another extraordinary instruction. When any act has become fruitful, do not become proud, thinking, "This was achieved by my enterprise." On the contrary, become convinced that God is gracious. Pride quietly separates us from truth. The ego whispers, "I alone accomplished this." Gratitude whispers something entirely different. Every opportunity, every talent, every helpful person, every favorable circumstance all arise through a mysterious harmony far greater than the individual self. The wise recognize grace where the ego sees ownership. But what happens when our efforts appear unsuccessful? Again, Ramana removes the fear that traps so many hearts. When the desired success is not won, it should not be thought that the action has proved unfruitful. Nothing sincere is ever wasted. Every challenge strengthens patience. Every disappointment exposes attachment. Every apparent failure can become another step toward wisdom. Life may deny us the result we wanted while giving us the lesson we truly needed. Only time reveals which was the greater gift. Finally, Ramana reveals the highest meaning of success, the success that cannot disappear, the success that does not depend upon wealth, reputation, or even the opinion of others. He says, our own self-realization is the greatest service we can render the world. This is the heart of his teaching. When we discover our true nature beyond the restless mind and the changing personality, we naturally become a source of peace for everyone around us. The world does not need more anxious achievers. It needs awakened human beings, people whose happiness is no longer dependent upon praise or possession, people whose presence itself becomes a blessing. So continue to work, continue to persevere, give your best to every task before you. But remember what Ramana Maharshi wanted us never to forget. External success comes and goes. Failure also comes and goes. The witness of both remains untouched. Seek that, know that, become established in that. Because the greatest success is not becoming someone greater. It is awakening to what you have always been.